Elon Musk. On Thursday, a SpaceX Starship rocket exploded just minutes into its test flight.
All I could think about was, oh, I can't sing.
No, please don't. That's good. That's good. We got it. We understand how painful that was for y'all out there. Just as watching things blow up.
This is where you tell us that you starred as Glinda in your production of Wicked.
No. But I've done a number of shows. But anyway.
Why did they let him put this rocket up in the air after they were still investigating the last explosion?
Well, see, this is the thing. Okay. My suggestion for Elon, his response to all of this was rockets are hard. And Mr. Musk, if they're so hard, why don't you go back to your day job and work that out and leave those of us who do government to do government?
I like how this former RNC chair feels the need to lecture people on how to do government, as if he knows how to do government. He was the RNC chair from like 2009 to 11, somewhere in there. And then he hasn't had a government job since because he couldn't get the votes to get reelected.
So the breaking news for today was that Republican or RNC chair Michael Steele has decided not to go ahead with the reelection campaign. He decided to resign from the RNC. And the reason why he did that is because he was not gaining enough votes to be reelected.
So since he couldn't get the votes to get reelected, he dropped out and has only had one gig since then, basically. MSNBC. That tells you all you need to know.
And leave those of us who do government to do government, because you can't do both. And clearly you're failing right now at both. Your rockets are blowing up and the government's blowing up. So I suggest you concentrate on the one thing you think you know more about and do that. And leave the rest to those of us who know a little bit of how to provide services to people who need them and make the government function, because that's billions of dollars wasted too. I think there should be a federal investigation. I think DOJ should take a close look at how those dollars are being spent right now, because clearly we're not getting our money's worth. So just a thought.
There's a ground stop.
Because rockets are hard.
To Michael's
so
point,
is government.
Alicia, there was a ground stop. Like, yes, perhaps Mr. Musk needs to take a tougher tact and look at what his quote-unquote real job is.
Did you guys see the tweet from Representative Jasmine Crockett about this?
Oh, yes. Please put it up there.
Who is it the guy that keeps blowing stuff up literally and figuratively is firing people claiming that they are failures? We know his failures have nothing to do with DEI because he doesn't believe in it, but he'd possibly be succeeding right now if he did. You see, clearly there's a lot of unqualified people running this thing.
Well, there you go. Like I said,
back to Simone's metaphor. Remember the we couldn't figure it out. The thermostat, the thermometer, which one you wanted to be. This is also a perfect metaphor, right? For the fact that he is just doing things that he can't quite figure out how to do. And meanwhile, it is real people who are suffering the consequences. All those people whose planes were circling the skies, waiting to land, who could not land because he can't figure out his rocket business.
Come on now, this is not a Tesla factory. This is the United States government.
Well, we've seen the Teslas on fire too. So.
Well, we have actually. I think this is the plan, maybe, to tear it all up. That's what
I think the brother needs to do some work at home.
Well, y'all.
Your roof is leaking. And leave those of us who do government to do government.